Any animal that conquers man still fears man, and man can conquer man and still fear man. Welcome to the next episode. And this time, like promised, we are going to documents. Documents concerning my palaver with the Ghana Health Service. I've summed them up all up in this docket uh, from lawyer Ibrahim Adams. And this is it for viewers to see. You will see that nowhere along the line has the Ghana's Health Service denied using my equipment in the two facilities, Konogo Government Hospital, Konogo Odumasi Government Hospital, and Tamale West Hospital. Nowhere. You will also notice that after a long struggle and after Ghana Health Service having series of meetings, the last decision they had to take was to say that I abandoned my post. No, we shall get to there. We shall get there, sorry. This is it. But before that, I will read it to you. This comes to inform you that Mr. Sule Umoru is reported to have vacated posts from Janga Polyclinic whilst his request for interregional posting to the Ashanti region was being processed, even though I've given the reasons. He was not officially released, but he abandoned posts. He was therefore declared as having vacated posts, and his salary was subsequently stopped. Like I said, this is after every argument that I put up and the lawyers put up, and this is what they did. Mr. Sule Imoru petitioned the Director General, Ghana Health Service, on the blockage of his salary. Director General wrote to the region to submit comments on the concerns raised in the officer's petition and to add any other relevant information on his conduct for consideration by the Disciplinary Committee of the Ghana Health Service Council. I never went under any disciplinary committee. No, never. Never. The region submitted its comments and other relevant information to the Director General for consideration and necessary action. What comments could they have submitted when they haven't interviewed me, they haven't seen me? What comments could they have submitted? Okay, for necessary action. The Regional Health Directorate currently has no possession of any document showing how and when Mr. Imoru retired from active service and therefore unable to provide your outfit with a retirement letter of your client. I think I misplaced my retirement letter and the lawyer needed it and therefore knew they had it and requested for it, and this was their answer. Like I'm saying, at the last minute, outfit retirement letter of your client. The Regional Health Directorate has since not also received any directive or recommendation from the Disciplinary Committee of Ghana Health Service Council to reinstate the officer. So, if the Disciplinary Committee hasn't given you any recommendation, why still hold me as having vacated post? You see, let me repeat that. The Regional Health Directorate has since not also received any directive or recommendation from the Disciplinary Committee of the Ghana Health Service Council to reinstate the officer. Full stop. Also, the Ghana Health Service treats vacation of post as termination of appointment. So that is this. And who wrote it? Dr. John Bedson Eliza, Regional Director of Health Service, Northern Region. Copy, Director General, Attorney General, Human Resource Directorate, Ghana Health Service, Accra. This is the letter. You can, I believe viewers can look at it later. Let me fix it back and then start. Let me put it back and then start. So this is my payment to Dr. Ibrahim Associates for the beginning of the case. 1,050 cedis. I will start with Konongo Odumasi Hospital, where I was employed as a casual worker. And okay, this is only a photostat copy. I have the real copy here, and this is it. I believe I've showcased it before, and therefore I don't need to go into details with it. But you can see, appointment as casual worker. We are happy to inform you that you have been employed as a casual worker with effect from 1st December 2005. You will be on an allowance of 600,000 cedis a month. You are not entitled to social security or to Social Security Fund contribution from the hospital. Your appointment is terminated after every 3 months from the first day of your appointment, but you are entitled to reapply. This never happened. I just continue working there for maybe a year or over. Then, other documents, I will not go to read them. I'll just show them, and I believe the readers can read them themselves. This was a handing over letter to somebody I met there, who is my 555 junior, telling me she's going on leave and she comes back, she will take over from me. And this is termination letter from the same facility, Konongo Odumasi Hospital. And you can see the date on the letter is 1st December 2006. But they gave it to me. As soon as they gave it to me, I noted it down. They gave it to me on the 15th of December 2006, 2 weeks after. Either it was backdated or it was written down and they were contemplating whether to effect it or not. Either to give it to me or not. One of those things. You can see. And this is another letter titled Suspension from Work. And that one came, that one came after 2006, after December. So they wrote the letters down when they were contemplating what to do. That's what my mind tells me. And this is it. Suspension, the management of the above institution wishes to inform you to proceed on indefinite suspension, effect from today, today, 31st January 2007. So how can you terminate somebody's appointment, and then later come to give him a suspension letter. Viewers, I want you to see that there is a hidden reason between under my dismissal or suspension or termination, if you like, because they've used all. They've used the termination and then appointment. So after terminating me on a date, they now come to give me a suspension letter dated backward, dated after that termination letter. You see, and so the termination letter was signed by Dr. Steve Ogbojo. It's there. And the suspension letter, there was no, his signature was not there, but that of the a senior nurse there. I don't know if it's called Madam Margaret, if I remember well. So, viewers, these are the dirty things going on in the Ghana Health Service. Probably not there, but I'm concerned with that. Then, I then wrote for compensation for my microscope, and this is it. For the use of my microscope. It was not only microscope actually, but for electrophoresis power pack as well. I now wrote for it. Nothing happened. Okay, I have the original of the suspension from work letter. This is the original. When they were doing these things, I don't think they thought one would come on YouTube with it. I myself didn't think so. And now, this is a letter replying to my suspension letter, I suppose. I've received your reply to my second letter to the hospital's medical superintendent. I also understand that he's on. Oh, no. I wrote this. I'll still show it so that viewers can see. You see, I've labeled them in numbers as they come. I believe that's according to dates. Please, let's take the one in red, the label in red to the left hand, right top to the top left hand corner. Let's use that. So what is this? Okay, we end at Konongo Otumasi Hospital with letter labeled 4. No, 5, I suppose. Yes, with letter labeled 5. That's where we end with Konongo Odumasi Hospital. From number 6, it is West Hospital. And this is it too. Compensation for use of microscope. So in other words, they use my equipment in Konongo Odumasi Hospital, West Government Hospital, and then in Tamale West Hospital. And this is it. Compensation for microscope. Viewers can read it. I'm not going to waste time reading them again because I believe I've already done them. Only that is now coming to YouTube again in a different form or under a different forum. Under the lawyers, or in the lawyers docket. We now go to the next number 7. The next number 7. Change of. I call for change in the laboratory. This is when they were misbehaving, even attacking me. You write and write and write and write, nothing happens. Then they will label you as a writer. Then this is another letter, Tamale Hospital, indiscipline in the laboratory. Like I said, this can be found, I believe this can be found in my previous episodes. And anybody interested can quickly read them if they like. zoom in or zoom out or whatever you call it. I don't know, maybe zoom out. Mm. And then, while at General Hospital, I now requested for my bicycle allowance, which they didn't pay either. These people hated me like they would hate a venomous snake because I refused to collect monies. I acted with my conscience. Mm. Then this is another letter. Replacement of Sally hemoglobin tubes. I've done that before, I remember. So I will just uh, put the letters there for you to see. Uh, these are old uh, instruments which are very beneficial if one knows how to use them. And this is the monies that I paid on myself to attend Jimpa lessons. Mm. Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration. Uh, this is a payment I made for 50 cedis. Down payment I made for 50 cedis. And another one is following. And the money here is 2,030 cedis. Except that it's a bit faint. Mm. So you can see. I've written and written and written and asked for this, they won't pay. No. And finally, they say advocated post. So everything goes down into the drain. Mm. Then, here's another letter asking for withdrawal of promotion. I was given promotion, but no promotion monies were paid to me up to today. So I went without a promotion, even though they gave me the dollar. This is it, Ghana Health Service. So, viewers, do you blame me for criticizing them? Hmm? Okay, we go to the next number, which is 14 on the top left-hand corner. Application for inter-regional posting. Yes. So when these things were happening, I decided to have to go to ask for a transfer, and this is a letter to read. And like I said, I was the one carrying the letters up and down because they were kept at Abubakare's office. He was by then at the resource office. They never sent it until 84 days later. I went and they gave me a copy to take to Kumasi, and this is the copy they gave me. I went to Kumasi, they hadn't gotten it. And they used this to work on the transfer. And I was the one carrying them up and down, up and down, up and down. And this is these receipts that I got from the Gaurapad company. A Gaurapad company. When I was very sick and needed treatment, I photostated them here. But I think I have, yes, not, I don't think, I have the original receipts here. Here they are, according to dates, except if, that's if I don't make any mistakes. So this is it, at various dates, or at various times. This is one. And what was it? August 12th. No, on the 8th day of December 2016. And this one was on the 33rd day of December 2016. I was very sick, and this was what helped me. Well, I might have made a mistake by not going to the hospital. I admit it, but going to the hospital sometimes you don't trust if you can get any good treatment. You might waste time and money and whatnot. But this one was very, very effective for me. And this is the next receipt dated 10th, 20th October 2016. This is it. This is 28th October 2016. It's a business company actually, but I never did any business with it. I took all the medicines on my own. That's why I registered, so I could get it at a discount, reduced price. The treatment was very good, but Ghana, there's no money for people to buy them. You can't sell them. I kept on buying them because I was consuming them myself. And this was dated 11 November 23rd, 2016. This was dated 7, is this 7? Oh, this should have come before this because this is 7 November 2016. Then this is 23rd November 2016. And this is, oh, I mixed them up. I mixed them up. This is 14, never mind. This is November 14, 2016. They've not followed in order. So it's supposed to be 7, 14, and 23rd. Yes, this is it. 7 November 2016. Then 14 November 2016. Then 23rd November 2016. And then this is January 3, 2017. And this is February 14. I suppose 2013 is not very clear. Oh, 2017. 2017. Sorry, I'm sorry. 2017 because the previous one was 17. And this is January 14, 2017. And this is how I got treatment. Like I tell you, I'm a Muslim. There were times I had to sit down and pray. I couldn't get up and do Ikama, stand straight. So viewers, you can see, I couldn't just stand up. And I couldn't stand up and wear my shorts or trousers. I had to sit down, push one leg in, pull, then push the other leg in, pull and wear. And these people were expecting me to come there. And the argument is now that I didn't have any orthodox receipt from an orthodox doctor. And well, this means, I don't know, there's an argument whether this is orthodox or not, but it helped me all the same. And I think any reasonable fellow could have worked with this. But when they hate you, they hate you. Nothing you do is good. So viewers, I think we shall stop here and continue with letter 16 in our next episode. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Au revoir.